Good evening, I'm Dave Leno. In a city of about 200 people, the Williams community is forced to say goodbye to a historical landmark. As WTIU's London Swan reports, the Williams covered bridge is now limited to just local traffic.
The two-span covered bridge over the East Fork of the White River was originally built as a gateway between the two sides of the river. Before the bridge was built, people relied on boat or ferry to take them across the stream. As time went by, the covered bridge began to be used for automobiles. In the last 5 years, there have been 2 arson attempts.
Arson on the bridge, people trying to burn it down. I think that's the big fear that people have with regard to the bridge not being used and just sitting here.
Residents of Williams are coming together to raise money in order to purchase items such as a surveillance camera and a sprinkler system.
There's going to be a new roof put on it, all new siding, fire retardant, and several things to just enhance the appearance of the bridge and preserve it. It's more in the preservation than it is the the appearance of it. I can say that this bridge was actually built or paid for by some of my ancestors. I'm very proud of that.
After 15 years and $7 million, a new bridge will be open to the public November 15th. London Swan, WTIU News.
Nashville Town Council members have passed an ordinance that will allow the community to designate areas of land as tax increment finance districts, or TIFs. TIFs are a method of keeping some of the property taxes generated within a certain area, generally for the purpose of building infrastructure to attract new businesses. The action taken during the town council meeting last night only established a redevelopment commission. That's the board that will be given the authority to create and oversee any TIFs. No TIFs have been made at this point. Contraceptives and sharpshooters could help control Bloomington's deer populations. Those were 2 solutions proposed at a meeting of the city's deer task force Thursday. To combat the city's deer overcrowding, 2 biologists from the Indiana Department of Natural Resources said fences and feeding bans would help and wouldn't harm the deer. Task Force Chairman Dave Rollo says the group was formed after a community petition drive resulted in almost 600 signatures seeking a reduction in the deer population. The next meeting is scheduled for the Deer Task Force on November 10th. And here's a look at your weather forecast. Tonight, partly cloudy, lows in the lower 40s. Tomorrow, partly cloudy, highs in the upper 70s.